Hi everyone, welcome to day 10 of our DSA series. This is Soumyadi Paul, a mentor at CodeKerdos and a software developer at Expedia Group. And in today's video, we will be learning about a very unique pattern-based question on arrays. Okay, and the pattern is called as two-pointer. Now in the previous few videos, we saw what are arrays, how we can define arrays, what are the properties of arrays like being homogeneous, how indexes are formed, etc. Now we will be doing some questions because trust me, no matter for whichever company you're applying, even if you're applying for Amazon, Google, Microsoft, etc., they ask questions based on some lead code questions. And if you just go to lead code and just select, say, Microsoft and view the last 3-month questions or the questions they have asked in the last 6 months in their interviews, you will see that all the questions of a particular topic fall under hardly just 3-4 patterns. So if you're able to solve those 3-4 patterns, you're good to go. Okay, you're really good to go. So in arrays, we have a very famous pattern which is called as two-pointer. Okay, two-pointer. So a lot of questions, almost 50% of the array-based questions are solved on two pointers. Okay. So what is this two-pointer method? This two-pointer method is that the question would be something like this, that you are given an array and you have to convert the array. You have to do certain operations and you have to convert the array. Okay. And to convert that array, you would be given some restrictions, some limitations, some rules according to which you have to convert that array. For example, we have this array, say 7, 3, minus 2, 4, 7, 3, minus 2, 4, minus 1, minus 8, 9, 10, minus 1, minus 8, 9, 10. So this is one array that I have. Okay, this is one array that I have. Now my question says that I have to convert this array in such a way that all the negative elements are on the left and all the positive elements are on the right. It means I have to convert this array into something like this. Okay, so that there are 1, 2, 3. The negative elements are here and the positive elements are here. Okay. This is what we have to do. Now, this is one such question where I have to do certain operations to convert the array in some other format as mentioned by the question. So here the question says me that we have to convert this array in such a way that all the negative numbers are shifted to its left and all the positive numbers are shifted to its right. And in such questions, we will be using a two-pointer method. So what is a two-pointer method? A two-pointer method says that you will have two pointers, one starting from the left of your array and one starting from the right of your array. So suppose I write a function. Say I have a function, public static void convert. Okay, this takes an array. And so here I'll pass my convert function, I'll pass the array, and after that I'll just print the array. Okay, great. So in this convert function, I need to do that operations. I need to write a code which converts the array in such a way that all the negative numbers are shifted to the left and all the positive numbers are shifted to the right. Okay, so as I said that we need two pointers. The first pointer will say left. It starts from the leftmost index, which is the starting index, which is 0. Then I'll have one more pointer which starts from the rightmost index, which is the rightmost index will be length minus 1, add.length minus 1. And I will move the left pointer towards the right. I will move the left pointer towards the right and I will move the right pointer towards the left. And the pointers will be converging towards each other till they overlap and cross. So right now, so my condition will be something like this. While left is less than equal to right. Okay. So this is a typical syntax, a typical structure of a function that is using two pointer method to solve for an array. Okay. So while left is less than right, less than equal to right. So till this condition is there, that means the two pointers have not overlapped each other. They have not overlapped each other. I will keep on moving the left to the right by doing plus plus left, and I'll keep on moving the right to the left by doing minus minus right. Okay. So while I'm doing this, for me to move all the negative numbers to the left, what do I need to do? I need to swap them. Okay. So my logic, my algorithm, my logic will be something like this. There are four conditions. Okay, my left pointer, my right pointer. Okay, there are four possible conditions. My left pointer, both of them may come across a positive number. This is one condition. Okay, so let me write conditions for all of these scenarios. One possible condition is that the left pointer is pointing to a positive number and the right pointer is also pointing to a positive number. Okay, so here I'll write the left pointer and the right pointer both are pointing towards a positive number. Okay. Then here, if the left pointer is pointing towards a negative number and the right pointer is pointing towards the positive number. Okay. Or I'll write something else here. Okay, not this. Okay. Else if my left pointer, okay, just a second. Let me make this positive. Let me make this negative. Or the other scenario can be that both are pointing to the negative number. Okay. Else, the last scenario will be left is pointing to a negative number, right is pointing to a positive number. Okay. So the first case is left and right both are positive. Then here left is positive but right is negative. Then both left and right are negative. Then here left is negative but right is positive. Okay. Now just think, what we have to do here is, if my pointer is pointing to a wrong element, if there is a wrong element in both the ends, then I need to swap them. For example, what I mean is left and right both are positive. Now remember, what was the condition? What was the condition? What was my question? That the negative elements should be on the left, isn't it? The negative elements should be on the left. So if left and right both have positive should be on the right, isn't it? And right already has positive. So right is pointing to the correct element. Positive elements should be in right, and right is pointing to a positive element. Great. But on the left there should be negative elements, but left is pointing to a positive, so it is wrong. So in this condition, right is pointing to a correct element which is valid, but left is pointing to a wrong element which is not valid. So what we'll do is, we will keep left as it is and we will move right. We will move right in hopes that if right also gets an element which is wrong, then both left and right will have a wrong element and we will swap. Similarly, here left is positive but right is negative. Here both are wrong, isn't it? Left should be containing the negative elements, but left has a positive element right now. And right should be containing the positive elements, but right now has a negative element. So there is a mismatch in both the sides. If there is a mismatch in both the sides, then two wrongs make a right, make a correct. So since both are wrong, I will swap them. Okay, done. Once I swap them, I will update both the pointers. Okay. Then here, in else if condition, both left and right are negative. Now left is having a negative element, which is good, isn't it? We wanted the negative elements on the left. But right has a negative element which is not good. Right should have the positive elements. So left is correct, right is not correct. So since left is correct, we will move ahead left and hope that left will come to a wrong element so that left and right both become wrong and we will swap them. Okay. Then in the else condition, left is negative but right is positive. This is correct. Left should have the negative elements and it is pointing to a negative element. Right should have the positive elements and it is pointing to a positive element. So both are correct. So if both are correct, we'll simply move both the pointers. Okay, that's it, done. This is my code, that's it. This is my code. Sorry, here I don't need to move them. Okay. So this is the two pointer method. What am I doing? I'm just starting the left pointer from the starting index, the right pointer from the last index. Then if left is positive and right is positive, both are positive, that means left is incorrect, right is correct. Since right is correct, I will move right in hopes that I get an incorrect element on the right as well. Because now if right and left both are incorrect, then I'll swap. Here, left is positive, right is negative. Left should have negative, but left has positive. Right should have positive, but right has negative. So both are incorrect. I'll swap them. I'll swap them and then I'll move the pointers. Then left is negative, right is negative. Left should have negative and it has negative. Right should have positive, but it has negative. So right is wrong and left is correct. Since left is correct, I will move left in hopes that left will also get a wrong one. And once I get a wrong in both, I will swap them. And here in the else condition, at last, left is negative, right is positive. So both are correct. Left is negative and left should have negative. Right is positive and right should have positive. So both are correct. So we will just swap them. Sorry, we won't do anything. Okay, both are correct. So we will move the left pointer ahead. Right pointer also, I'll move it. Okay, that's it. So now if I run this code, if you see, now what is the issue? Line 31. Oh, there isn't a space. Yes, see, perfect. My code is working perfectly fine. -8, -1, -2, 4, 3, 7, 9, 10. So I am able to, my convert function is successfully able to convert this array into this array, where I have successfully shifted all the negative elements to its left and all the positive elements to its right. Okay. Now this is a very useful pattern, two pointer, a very useful technique. In a lot of array questions, you will be using this two pointer method. Okay, so that's it for today's video. If you want to learn these videos in a much more in-depth manner, if you want to learn these concepts in a much more in-depth manner, with a lot more examples, not just one example, but 5, 6, 10 examples. So do join CodeKerdos and I'll see you all in the next video of our DSA series. Okay, bye everyone.